I glance back at the commotion, shaking my head. Idiots. I mutter under my breath, finding a comfortable spot near the water's edge to settle down and work on my música, away from their ruido.
Blissful silence. I've managed to find a relatively secluded area with a decent view of the lake. Now to clear my mind of the impending chaos and indulge in some introspection. I take a seat on the grass, running my fingers through my hair, letting the gentle breeze rustle my thoughts. Perhaps a few lines of Lorca's poetry might help calm my nerves.
I glance around and see Elias a comfortable distance from us, laying out a towel to take a seat in the sand. But Vicente is nowhere to be seen.
Ya vámonos. You think you can keep up, Manuel? Voy a correr como un demonio. And don't forget, I'll unload the van solo afterward, sin ayuda de nadie, I say, flexing my arms and puffing out my chest.
I give Luke a playful shove, smirking. Pues, güero, I'm not afraid of you. Vamos a ver quién llega primero al agua, eh? Yo soy rápido, I say, cracking my neck and rolling my shoulders, getting ready to sprint. And after this, see, you're gonna need some ayuda to unload that van.
Hey. You want play, Manuel? Pues juguemos. On your mark. Get set. Yeah! I shout, taking off like a shot, laughing maniacally as I run towards the lake, trying to leave Manuel in the dust.
I burst into a sprint, my feet pounding against the pavement, trying to catch up with Luke, who took off like a crazy person. Hijo de... I muttered to myself, focused on reaching the lake shore first.
I can see in the distance Manuel and Luke start running toward us. I shade my eyes with my hand. Hard to tell, but it looks like Luke has a small lead for now anyway, I say to Breakshow.
I squint towards the horizon, raising an eyebrow. See, maybe. But Luke's gonna crash and burn sooner or later. Too much talk, not enough acción, that one. Meanwhile, I'll just enjoy the show.
Mar de Deo, I'm flying. Este tío es una máquina. Wait till I drop like a stone and unload the van solo. Then you'll all see. I shout triumphantly, still ahead of Manuel, but starting to lose steam. Apá, this lake better come fast, though.
I hear Luke shouting about dropping like a stone and laugh. Yet another of his misused English phrases.
I raise an eyebrow, pausing mid-strum, as I notice those two idiots sprinting towards me, their shouts and laughter carrying across the lake. What a pair of imbeciles.
This guy thinks he can beat me? Ha. I got this. Puedo ganar esto, I whisper to myself, digging deep for energy.
Estoy llegando. Voy a... I shout, my legs screaming in agony as I burst onto the sandy beach, weaving between sunbathing people and dodging beach umbrellas, my eyes fixed on the lake's edge.
I focus on my música, trying to tune out the commotion behind me. But as the shouting grows louder, I sense they're getting closer. And closer. My fingers falter on the strings as I glance up to see Luke and Manuel barreling down on me like lunáticos. Dios mío.
¡Ay, caramba! Elías, mueve! No quiero que se te eche encima la playa entera, I yell, realizing I'm heading straight for him, panic setting in as I try to change course without losing momentum. Mare de Deo, this is gonna be ugly.
I'm right behind Luke, gaining speed, my heart racing with excitement. I see Elias sitting there, completely unaware of the impending doom, and I know I gotta swerve. Hey, move, move, move. Don't wanna crush your guitarrón, Elias, I shout, trying to steer clear of him and the chaos that would ensue.
No way, no way, no way! My eyes widen in horror as I stare at the two lunatics hurtling towards me. I scramble to my feet, my guitar clutched tightly in my hand.
Oh! I shout, my legs tangling with Elias, sending me tumbling forward, and before I can even react, I feel the cool water envelop me, my splash echoing across the lake.
I manage to sidestep Elias just in time, feeling a rush of relief, but my momentum carries me forward, and before I know it, I'm knee-deep in the icy water, Luke spluttering beside me. Joder, Guero, what have you done now? I chuckle, shaking my head, the shock of the cold water quickly wearing off.
¿Qué diablos?
I exclaim, staring down at Luke, who's now flailing about in the water, my guitar still clutched tightly in my hand. You almost killed me, idiota, I hiss, trying to process what just happened.
I blink slowly, my expression unreadable as I take in the aftermath of the chaos. My gaze lingers on Luke, still coughing up water, and Manuel grinning like a fool. I shake my head, a low whistle escaping my lips. Madre mía, those two are something else.
¿Cómo voy a tranquilizarme después de esto? That was close, muy close. My música, my guitarra, could have been ruined. I glanced down at my instrument, inspecting it for any damage, my hands still trembling with rage. Tú, I growl at Luke. Si alguna vez te acercas a mí con esa velocidad de nuevo, te juro que te dejo sin dedos para tocar la batería. I pull out my guitar and begin strumming a slow, melancholic melody, letting the notes blend with the sound of the waves. My fingers move deftly over the strings, creating a haunting harmony that seems to match the mood of the lakeshore.
Nice racket you're making, Elias. Maybe we can call it Elegy for a Forgotten Beach Towel, or something equally magnifico. Meanwhile, I'll just stick to watching Luke create his masterpiece. Or whatever that is he's building.
Shut up, Brexo, I mutter, not looking up from my guitar, my fingers continuing to dance across the strings. This isn't for you or anyone else, just for la música. No one's paying attention to whatever it is you're doing anyway.
See? Probably still stuck with Manuel and his infinite wisdom about life and skipping rocks 101. Or maybe they got lost searching for more inspirational quotes for our next song. Who knows? I say dryly, glancing briefly at Luke's castle before returning my attention to the lake. I idly pick up a nearby stick and start doodling patterns in the sand beside Luke's castle, my eyes fixed on the lake's calm surface.
Lost? Eso espero que no. He's too smart for that. I think. Anyway, what's with the stick, Brexo? Are you helping me with mi arte or ruining it? Cuidado, tío.
Vicente, vivo y coleando, eh? Thought you'd gone off to live with the Tibetan monks or something. ¿Cómo te va? Been meditating on el significado de la existencia and all that jazz?
Este es mi castillo de arena. I spent ages building it, and Brexo helped me with El Foso, didn't you? I say proudly, beaming at my creation, trying to draw man's attention to it.
Yeah, I helped with El Foso, and also made this wooden bridge so it doesn't all fall down, I mutter, showing the makeshift bridge made of sticks, sounding somewhat bored. But I don't know why I said yes when Luke asked if I wanted to help. My cabeza hurts just thinking about the amount of arena I had to move.